What's going on, guys? We are back with another video, and today we are at the Salt Lake Off-Road and Outdoor Expo here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And as you can see behind me, my truck is currently being displayed at the expo here at the Parker Outdoors booth, displaying the EXO that I have on the back. And we're going to be checking out all the cool stuff here at the expo and see what cool things we can find. We got a 2025 ZR2 Bison here, and I know it's a 2025 just simply because it has the new TurboMax badge on the hood cowl now, as all ZR2s are going to have. But nice to see another ZR2 out here at the show. I know those light bars coming out
soon enough. They're coming out in about month and a half, 2 months. So, but here's a little sneak peek. We've got a 6-inch. So this guy will be linkable. Obviously, it's got the same 4-pin DT plug and the pin fin design that's consistent with our Stage Series pods. The optics will be replaceable as well. Standard backlight, but don't have any updates as far as like price or anything like that. We'll have to stay tuned for the release on that.
Well, these are going to be the release prices for that?
No, so this is the current prices of the current iteration of the light bars.
Oh, so they don't have the new ones
I don't know.
yet.
I personally don't know prices on anything yet. I'm just in marketing. I just sell the product once it's released.
Yeah.
But no, I'm personally very excited for them.
What an absolutely beautiful Land Cruiser. I love the blue with the white. All right, here we are at the Easy Flate booth with, obviously they got their 4-way tire inflator. And then what's, I would say, more unique is this case, what they literally called case inflator, that's inside like a hard shell Pelican waterproof style case. And you can store everything in here. It packs up really nicely, which is kind of unique. Because then they also have their dual air compressor, and quite frankly, that dual air compressor kind of looks like every other dual air compressor on the market. I'm pretty sure they just all come out of the same factory, like the Morflate, the what is it, the Thor's Lightning or something like that. They all look identical. I'm pretty sure they're just white labeled and rebranded.
I'm excited to talk to you. My name's Alan. I'm with Yankum Ropes. We do all kinds of off-road recovery gear, and what I'm pumped to talk to you about is the Groove Fair Lead. So the Groove Fair Lead is a system that's designed to help remove metal out of recovery winch systems. We're doing everything that we can to reduce mass, to reduce metal, to reduce weight out of your winching recovery system. So the way it works is it's got recessed grooves right here, so you can store a soft loop on the end of your winch line, nice and easy. It's designed so now you can, if you hit a rock or a tree or a stump, you're not going to damage those winch fibers. It stores really, really well. Now, all of this comes, it's really not new tech. It's not a new idea. A lot of it is a hand-me-down from the tugboat industry. They're working with winch lines that are, I mean, they're rated for over 1 million pounds. They're huge, but they run soft loops on the end and soft shackles, and hooking up to bollards and different locations. This is just smaller. So one thing that's really nice about this is now you can just put a soft shackle on the end of this, and it's much easier to hook up to your tree strap. It's much easier to hook up to recovery points. One of the problems with hooks and thimbles is they really limit what you can connect them to. This right here makes it so much easier. You're also reducing you're also removing metal and removing potential projectiles out of your winch system.
At the Diablo Inc. booth here. with a really cool rear drawer system for Broncos. So you Bronco owners out there, I mean, this looks like some quality stuff. Basically a full drawer, so you have double the storage basically. You have all the stuff that you can put here, recovery gear, tools, and then you still have all the back to put other stuff. So pretty cool stuff. If you're wondering what oil I use for my oil changes, it's right here, AMSOIL. I've used it in all my race cars, and this stuff is literally the industry best when it comes to oils. It's expensive, but you get what you pay for. So here at the TreadCred booth is basically they have patches and stickers of every trail you could possibly think of here in Moab. They also have other trails from other areas, but they also have, which is really cool, they also have locations, state parks, and even giant band-aids for your vehicle, hand for scale. You can see how big that one is. Maybe I can use this smaller bandage for my passenger or driver rear door that I got that ding from back way to Crown King, but super cool. Here are the patches. You can see they also have national parks and stuff like that. So they have an online store, so go check them out. Pretty cool stuff. We got the Hess booth here with their mattresses, which is the same mattress we have in our Harkar Topper. They're really expensive, but they are totally worth the price. If you value any form of sleep while you're camping, these are the mattresses to get. We got the Devos booth here with their next generation of Light Ranger lights, which are really cool. We had it obviously before our Topper, and we use these a lot, and they're actually really handy. So here we have, if you've never seen it, it's really cool. It's called a rock pot. It's basically a crock pot for camping. So what you do is you put this stone in a fire, and it'll get, once it gets to a certain temperature, it has this little gauge here, so you put it on top of the stone, and once it hits a certain temperature, I think that's 700 degrees, you basically put this stone, super hot stone, at the bottom of this pot here, and whatever you put on top, which is this whatever chili or whatever, and it basically slow cooks it for 7-8 hours. So really cool thing that you can basically, if you wake up in the morning, start a morning fire, you put this in the fire, put your ingredients, and go down a trail, and by the time you get to camp for dinner, you got dinner made. And here we're at the booth of Expedition Superstore, which is the largest overland store in the state of Utah. They sell literally everything. It's basically an overland store dream. So if you're ever in the Salt Lake City area, you should totally swing by their store. They basically have everything you see here and more in their store. It's a really cool experience. We got Trail Mater Off-Road Recovery, if you're familiar with them, based out of Moab, Utah, and all the recoveries that they do out there. Pretty cool to see them and all their rigs here. There's a lot of overland trailers here at the Expo, and this is kind of one of the cooler ones, the Expedition trailers. So you can see on top, it's got a rooftop tent, and then in the back here, you basically have a full kitchen that pulls out, burners and all. You got the Dometic fridge on the other side. Then swinging around here, you have your sleeping quarters. These things are really cool and really nice, but especially if you have a family, it makes sense. But they are really pricey. Well, that's all the cool stuff I found at the Expo. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content like this, and we'll see you guys in the next video.